Alright, good afternoon, bye.
Good afternoon, cameraman.
So what we got pink in there? Over there. In the Doordash app, if anything is pink. Alright, today we're going to talk about how many dashes do you try to get in an hour. I've heard people say they try to get 3 or more in an hour, and I'm not talking about like active. I'm talking about like when you're unactive, how many active dashes you want to get within that hour. So with that, let's get to dashing. This will be the first time we've ever dashed in Auburndale Winter Haven area, because it kind of seems like the Lakeland areas are just not having it right now.
In a quarter mile,
at least here, you get more dashing hours than you do over there. But the only thing is now is that I know a little bit about this area. It's been a long time. That's where we have to be careful on how we take these miles.
On here. Right onto Florida 559.
So I know we got this McDonald's for $7 for 4 miles. So we'll see where 4 miles puts us. And if it's worth 4 miles out here.
Continue on Florida 559.
Alrighty. Auburndale. It's been a long time. I used to be here for 15 years. Working out here. Good old Bridges Avenue. This used to be the most rockiest road ever. Looks like they're fixing it.
Next left to stay on Bridgers Avenue.
I think the most we ever did on one app was 2 deliveries within an hour. And then with multi-app, and I think we've done like 4. So I wonder if that's what people mean when they try to get a lot of deliveries in an hour. And of course they would have to be 2-mile deliveries, because I remember when we first started, we used to only get 1 delivery an hour because they were long as all heck. But yeah, this is old Auburndale, boy. They're building it up. Building it up. This is Pakalakalaka Street. They've changed it, beautified it. Jazzy's Diner. Yep.
Take the next right on.
Get ready to come in. That's where the police station and everything is over there. So far this will be 2, but this one's 6.8 miles. So we might just get 2 in this time, because we've never been to this place, and it's a diner, and hopefully it'll be done.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, what's her name lives out here?
I don't know what her name is.
The one we went to look for her house? Over there in Lake Alfred, Winter Haven?
Fiona?
Fiona. Yep, Fiona. She lives out this way. Her house should be done. But yep, that's Havendale. And heading towards commercial carrier. I used to work at for 15 years. And they closed the whole company down. Right there. I used to run that shop. Son of a bitch. And these people, commercial carrier, when I first came in here in 93, they were the big, they owned all this. They owned all of Auburndale. It was a state trooper.
In half a mile, turn left.
His name is Mr. Bostic, and he turned into a trucking company. And then his son, when the raise came out, his son was invested and lost a lot of money. So they were using the money from the trucking company. So they literally, just shows you right there, nothing lasts forever. I can't believe it. They literally closed that company down. They used to own all this. That was my whole shop. This and that I used to run. And that's where they used to recap tires. I can't believe it, man. And this was the main office, the parking lot.
Take the next right onto Dairy Road.
Who would think, man? Look at that, the car wash, the truck wash, I mean, they had everything. Damn. That is crazy,
Continue
BB.
for 1 mile.
Doesn't last forever.
And there used to be a lot of prostitutes around here because of the trucking company.
I'm sure.
It was crazy out here when I first started here in '93. The only reason I had liked that job because you had uniforms. In New Jersey, jobs, you just came in regular clothes. It really didn't feel like a company job. But when I came here, you know, I felt, I mean, if you worked for commercial carrier, everyone knew. If you worked for commercial carrier, everyone was like, man, that's the best company. And like, you wore that uniform in pride, like Publix today. People who wear Publix uniforms, they wear that in pride. But they used to own all this out here. And I can't believe it. They just, I mean, the son never really wanted the trucking company. He wanted to do other business. But it's just a shame. Things happen.
In a 1/4 mile.
All this on Old Lake Alfred Road used to be nothing but orange groves. And when I came here, I was making minimum wage, was that $5.30 something or $5.25? And then this is where I learned that they didn't have overtime. You could work 30, 40, 50 hours at straight time, but because they were agricultural, they were considered an agricultural trucking company, they didn't pay you overtime. So that was the good thing, because you can work 40, you know, you can work 50 hours, 60 hours a week. They didn't care, 70, you know. But as soon as they got agriculture and they had to give overtime, then they were like, all right, 35, 40 hours. We're making more money with no overtime than we were with overtime. So with the third delivery we got was within the hour, but we didn't get it out till 30 minutes after. So I don't know if that's considered 3 deliveries in an hour. If anything, we got 3 deliveries at least in a half hour.
Yeah.
So our average is 2 on Doordash. Because right now we're at $20 for 3 deliveries. So that's not bad. And the miles were like 4 miles each. So that could be another thing. Maybe within 2 miles, that's where you get better averages.
Maybe, yeah.
But yeah, this is chain of lakes. This road heads you to 559. This, guys, is downtown Auburndale. I used to friggin' hang out down here and everything. It's crazy how things have, little towns like this are still amazing. And they're growing outside with the subdivision. But yeah, that's good old Auburndale. We got an Uber for Pizza Hut for 2-point-something miles for $6.
Not bad.
That's a new sign. Legoland. Yeah, Auburndale's growing up.
Continue straight.
But yeah, we got $7 for 2.5 miles. So Auburndale, we really haven't got into the Winter Haven area. I think it'll be harder to try to get either because we've gotten 1 delivery in 1 hour. This will be our 2nd delivery if we started the hour now, because of Uber gave us that Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess it just all depends. But this is the back
straight,
way.
Then your destination will be on the left.
It's the back of the subway and the Babcock. be. We made $32 dashing in Auburndale. I guess that's not bad since we only stood in Auburndale. And if anyone knows how they do that, how many dashes in an hour, let us know how you do it.
Yeah.
Is it, I mean, because we had a lot of 4 miles, a couple of 2, but I mean, Auburndale is not really a place where everything is close, so you couldn't take that 14 mile. There's no hotspots like in Lakeland.
No.
You don't go to hotspot to hotspot, just one little strip on 92.
You gotta go back.
Yeah. So let us know how you guys do that if you try to get so many dashes in an hour, and what's the trick to it.
Yep.
Into our next adventure.
See y'all.